Ellie's also like, nah, man. I know my internet straight up. Dang, bro, I got chink eyes, froze on chink eyes. It's gotta be. It's gotta be me. I gotta be the problem. Unstable internet connection. Video quality will automatically be adjusted. Yeah, dude. But I can still hear you.
You can still hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know why that would. I mean, if that's the cause of it, then like a couple people have stable internet connection. Unless they're talking about yours.
Yeah, no, it's TikTok popped that up on my screen, my software.
I wonder if that governmental regulation stuff has anything to do with that.
Well, I do. So I even lowered my bit rate and stuff like that down for it just to see if that would resolve the issue on the second time I went live. I think YouTube's clean. YouTube looks fine. But I think I froze too, bro. I'm gonna have to quit the game real quick. It won't get me past the screen. Blue face, baby. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. File. Let's save as. I was making a thumbnail. I'm about to trash step on Diablo 4 and talk about how much better. No, I'm playing.
Last Epoch wouldn't, or Diablo 4 wouldn't do this last Epoch.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see if we can't get back in here real quick. Grind some of this out. But yeah, no, TikTok, dude, is constantly freezing on my side. Like, it'll update and then it'll go away. Then it'll update, then it'll go away. Wow, son. It's wild. YouTube running good, no lag buffer. Yeah, in that case, then it's got straight up be my TikTok's just trash. Trash. Alright, let's get back on here. Sorcerer OP. What did you watch some gameplay?
Diablo 4?
I'm assuming Raven said Sorcerer's OP. I'm assuming he watched some gameplay of the Sorcerer class or something like that.
I had a friend of mine who said the same thing in a group chat.
Okay.
Earlier.
Now, you know Zach, who normally jumps in the TikTok streams with you guys and vibes out.
Yeah.
He was playing the Sorcerer, so he got it on Xbox, dude, and he was playing the Sorcerer, and he had really good things to say about it too. So, it it must be decent,
Gotta be, man.
enjoyable at least, right?
Yeah, and if Sorcerer's playing like that, the other two are like kind of semi-caster based. So I'd be interested to see how the Necromancer improves on.
I think I will play with the Necromancer when it drops. Just to kind of see if I wanna do that lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right.
So that Undead Life.
Yeah, man. Undead Life. Just to see what it do, you know, and but at the same time, their classes aren't really classes that I'm super stoked about. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is. I really love the monk class though, or I think it would have been cool if they would have did like an Amazon class, you know. But they did the druid, which is cool, but I wasn't really pumped about the druid. I think he's cool. Don't get me wrong.
How did you enjoy glad I do good.
But I don't believe that's like that one didn't get me excited.
I feel you. That was kind of what drew me to get buying. What was it? Resurrected Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Yeah.
Was that they did that they had the druid class in it, because I was hoping they would have added it in 3, but I mean I guess it makes for like the storyline of 3 and stuff like that. It kind of makes sense that they put the
Necro and the it like it fits the gloomy darkness of it, man.
Oh, for sure.
But I don't know, something in my bones was like, where is the priest?
That would have been cool too. I like because I mean I know they had you to put like a tank class in there and stuff. But, I figured they just swap back to like Hamlet Hunter for like not tank but like I guess like melee DPS.
Yeah, yeah. They went Barb, good old Barbie. I mean, you can't be mad at him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but I feel like they kind of doubled up on that a little bit with
In D3. But that's why they get paid the big bucks, you know.
yeah, that's why we just playing the game.
Yeah, the reason we don't come to you our ideas, boy. It's like that's.
I don't remember asking you a dadgum thing.
That's how it feels. That's how it feels. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I just want to get out of my office.
Get out of my office. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Saw Guy? I hate that Aaron Plusser didn't win, dude. He almost did, man. He was there. He was there. I was so proud of that guy, and then it just slipped away, bro. Yeah, man. It's so. Oh, and I figured out it wasn't a bug, right? Remember I told you like my little pool was damaging me. So it's part of the skill that you go into. Because of the ore comes out, you lose 5% of your maximum health per second that it's active. So that's why you need to be constantly hitting in order for it to heal you instead of hurt you.
Why would that? Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me see in your travels along the timeline. Have you come across a reason why that would be something that's good, or that plays into a build? Because earlier today I picked up an amulet called Bleeding Heart, and it does 30% less health regen. 6.9% of all damage I do is leached back as health, but I'm inflicted with bleed whenever I cast a spell.
I cannot do that.
Yeah. The only reason I could think of that is intricate builds that rely heavily on your health to be a certain percentage. What up, Zach? Hey, Cole said he's awesome like me. That's the only way that I could see them being like, yeah, no, this makes sense. You hurt yourself, but because you hurt yourself, you hit hard. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Let's see.
Because like the way that the damage that it does, dude. So the void cleave itself. Its DPS is sitting at 7,000 or 6,782, and the little ring I do is stacked up really high as well. So it's almost as good as Swarm Strike. I mean, what's that skill that the Druid gets, that the Primalist gets? When you turn to, is it Swarm? Swarm something. Swarm Blade, right? You know the Swarm Blade's little AOE that he does is almost as good as that.
You got it, right? Yeah, that's
But it's not quite.
Right.
Not quite as strong because that thing deletes, bro. That trap deletes.
Bro, I'm I one shot. I was like one shot and named enemies by standing next to them.
Yeah. That they, but that one doesn't hurt you. That one just deletes.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah.
So what ends up happening, man, is you get, I don't know, man. This class, the way it operates is just pretty wicked in my opinion. Void Cleave, actually for some odd reason, is 8,258. Oh, okay, it must be. I must have some buff on. So Void Cleave will deal a massive amount of damage. And then it will proc my Abyssal Echoes while also proccing an AoE that deals dot damage every 0.5 seconds to enemies in the AoE, and then it boosts my Raising Strike, of course, because of the slows. My Raising Strike is at 10.7k right now on its hit. So, and then I can still do that 80% damage bonus if the enemy's slowed. Every 3 seconds, by the way. Every 3 seconds I can smack a mofo like this. I can just roll up on a bit and be like, you chump! You know what I'm saying?
decapitating fools. That's strong word, man.
It's nice. It really is.
It's so. It's still saying you're. Oh, okay. Now it says you're at the crossroads. Okay. You're already saying that. So you were at,
Oh, and I forgot the freaking beams that fly down from the sky. I get the beams that fly down from the sky that deal void damage as well. They just do their thing, and then the echoes, bro. The fucking echoes, man. The echoes just be like, hey, get over here and die. Like it's ridiculous, man.
you're just bushwhacking everybody, man. That's damage on damage right there. Cause like, don't your echoes deal a
Yeah.
percentage of your damage too that you're dealing?
So the way, hold on, let me see here. Let me see if there's like a really cool way to read echoes. I think if I look here. Wait. My passive skill tree might actually tell me about echoes if I alt over it. Where's echo? So your melee attacks, throwing attacks, void spells have a higher. Nope, that doesn't really give me the detail. I want to actually tell you what the echoes are. All right, here we go. Your melee attacks, throwing attacks, and void spells have a 10% chance to be repeated by an echo half a second later. But certain skills, the echoes will deal a higher amount of damage just because. I just made a barb today. Wait, isn't it, you can't play D4 anymore though, can you? D4 is down now, isn't it? Thought it was down today. Maybe it goes down tomorrow. What was I saying?
It should be through the 19th, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, okay. People got a little bit more time.
Yeah, they got like an hour and a half left.
So yeah, the little laser beams that fly down, just a lot of stuff you can proc on screen with this character. And then I went back to lunge for movement, and lunge has a 100% chance to proc judgment, which is now a void skill as well. And I'm healing off of all my void damage is leached, so it's like, I don't know, man. It's looking cool. I think once we can get resistances up, it'll most definitely be that vibe, and it'll just be fun to see how quickly you can delete bosses.
It's always fun to just like play like a character like that like doesn't look like it's gonna be tankier, like get it on stats. You do so much damage here with base rolling everything.
Yeah. It's like the one class. You know, you always end up saying, man, I deal all this damage, but I have no survivability. And it's like, yeah, now you still don't have a lot of health, you still don't have a lot of survivability, but you're leeching health off of almost every freaking thing you do that it compensates.
If your attack speed's high enough and that or you're doing enough of a percentage of your damage flat back to get at least your health again, then you don't need armor.
What? Get off my cheeks. Okay. Alright, he said,
Shredding your biscuits.
yeah, man, get off my biscuits, bitch. Them's my biscuits. He said, there's someone from Nitro Circus, if you know what that is, that has the same last name as you. Oh, okay, he's talking about Zach. He's talking about Zach, not me. No one knows my last name. It's a secret.
I was about to say, how did your chat know my last name, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah, we know where you live, boy. Yeah. I like your socks. Just
I say I live in Wilmington once on your stream, and then everybody's like, "Oh, bro, we got your social."
yeah, dude. Shoot, bro. Yeah, I am you. What are you talking about? No, okay. So Echo is 10%, then 20%. Now we're up to 14% or a 24% chance to have an Echo. Which I don't know, dude. The whole Echo scheme of this class is also really, really cool. Not only are you pumping out big damage, but you have a chance to, because he's a time-based. Like, you know what I mean?
You'll go alone.
Yeah.
He's time-based, and just we talked about this. The way they tied in,
like rifting forward in time, like a few seconds here and there, or like back. That's so cool.
I would love to build around that and see what it really, like, how it could really work.
Yeah.
But I'm scared.
If for nothing else, then like just purely for lore or whatever, tying your. It's really cool that they did that.
Yeah, I agree. Now, I still can't wait till they get these servers refined, as to say, so that load times are shorter.
Yeah. I mean, they were pretty Johnny on the spot with the like the server wait times when multiplayer went live. So I would imagine
Shouldn't be on it.
Yeah.
I know they're on it. You know what I mean? I know those guys are rocking steady on this stuff.
Well, I didn't know. Like, sorry, I didn't pay attention that they had like an active like Discord server.
Oh yeah.
And they've got like 4 or 5 devs in there at
They
all
just
times.
are just vibing out, bro. Like we're really there in the crap, talking to people, answering questions. Like another reason why I kind of love beta games where they actually, you know, you can actually see if somebody cares about their game. You don't even have to own the game to be in there. You can just vibe out for a little bit and be like, yeah, okay, so the community is solid. The people who are in charge of the community are there answering questions.
Yeah. Like the customer service, like response time is on it. I mean, like it's just like
It's
know,
nice.
If there's any like bug reports or anything like that, yeah, it's pretty good.
Says a lot for me, in my opinion. I like that we are gaming in this day and age where, you know, we can take advantage of stuff like that and really see. Dang, bro, I swear, just deleting things is just so satisfying.
It really is.
They said,
I mean,
you know
but
what?
Go ahead. No, I was go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead, man.
I was gonna say that just like I feel like with people like gamers is like just starting as they are now, and there's so much content to be played. Like in any given game, if you're not on if you're not on bug fixes and you're not interactive with your community and you're not to the point where like you're hearing concerns and being able to like decipher what are legitimate concerns and what are just like
Yeah.
you know, people who are complaining about just like random stuff. If you're not on top of that, it's gonna show, and you can have one of the best products on the market, but players aren't gonna play it because it reads as you don't care about your
Community. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I couldn't have said it better myself, man.
I'm good with words sometimes.
Words and things.
Where are you?
At this point in time, I'm at the Radiant Dunes.
Nice.
I forgot. I'm not gonna lie, that quick. I forgot that we were running together. And bro, I've just been running around slaying shit, bro. I've been like, oh, this feels so good.
That's great. It's good. I'm kind of doing the same thing, man. Because the reason I asked is that like it jumped from saying he was still in that like in the C4 Coliseum to Crossroads. I was like, oh cool, I got a thing in the Crossroads that I do. And then it
Sight out loud, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, where you at? Well, so I don't really want to tell you where I am.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, this is your Vietnam.
no. That's not true. See, that's not true. That's a lie. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
come
I'm
here.
in-
Don't come over here. Gosh, dude, it's just insane. Nah, man, I need to do whatever I can to be the voice of this game and get it bigger than Diablo in the next 3
Yeah.
months.
Bro, any help I can do with that, I will. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I ran across your stream, like, just like scrolling through TikTok. I was like, bro, I was like, you playing last week, man. I was like, yeah. And then you had said something about like, I had forgotten that multiplayer was like an update that was planned, and then you were saying something about a multiplayer coming back up. I was glad, so like, I hopped back in on it, and like once I figured out like I got really adjusted to the game, I was like, this is what I'm doing.
It's so nice. It's just so nice. Won't say best friend, but good friend and a supporter. Yeah, me and Zach. Zach and so Cole. I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of real world friends, and not that that's bad or anything. I think that's a smart way to be in life, is not to rely on having a lot of friends. But one thing I love about content creation and streaming, dude, is that you just meet, you get the opportunity to meet some badass people who bring a lot of cool stuff to the table, that vibe out with you that normally you're not gonna meet in your city. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't gonna meet these people, and you'll realize you have way more in common with people who live in a place that you can't get to easily. Like all the good people don't really live right around you, as to say. And the community that you get to make and connect with through streaming is honestly my favorite thing about it, because otherwise I wouldn't know half these people, man. It's
Bro,
just
the
cool.
craziest part is like you and I live like 3 hours from each other.
Yeah, well, it's funny, right? Like all of a sudden, it's giving me localized people. Cause dude, over the last, gosh, let's say, over the last 6 months, more and more and more of my viewers, like, are not from North Carolina, but like really close to North Carolina, or know North Carolina very well, and it's just cool, man. It's just wicked, bro. Because then it's like another level of like, all right, we can connect on that too. We got something else in common we can vibe with, and that's what it's all about. It's all about that vibe you feel. So I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah. I've been enjoying watching you stream, man, and like getting the opportunity to play with you and stuff. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't think of myself as too much of a commodity because I don't limit who I play with that much. Honestly, I have to admit, like, I don't mind playing games with people that are, younger than me. I really don't have a problem with it, but I avoid it because I'm not gonna bag on kids per se, but kids do tend to get on my nerves a little bit easier because they are flip-floppity with fun, man. They're flip-floppity with fun, and I tend to be a little more serious sometimes. Like, I'm goofy, but I'm a little serious sometimes. And kids don't get that sometimes, and they just like my kids, man. My kids, I love them to death, but man, they be goofy at times. Time and a place. I have to say that so much. Time and a place. Like, this is not the time nor the place. Like,
you gotta read the room, man. Read the room.
Oh man. And the only way people,
like,
yeah, go ahead.
What? I was just say, plus just like, for like timing issues and scheduling, like, you know what I mean? Like, you just out of school, what, 2:30?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like, but, you got work, you got kids, all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, when your free time is that much more precious. You want to make sure you're getting, you feel like you're getting your money, your time worth back out of that.
Oh yeah.
It's limited.
Just shredding. Just shred. They call me Shredder. I should have named my guy. I named him He-Man. I should have named him Shredder instead.
Shredded biscuits.
Yeah. Oh no. Not my biscuits.
Not my biscuits.
Do you know the Muffin Bear?
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
Oh, dude. I swear, dude, when they made Shrek, those people was on something, but they was on the right something. You know what I'm saying?
For
like,
real?
Shrek is so dope, man.
Bro, I know them boys in Smash Mouth be hating that movie because they're like that. They're like, we have other songs.
Zach said, not many streamers will allow people to join. Yeah, and okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's probably gonna come a day, that I pray for, that I am such a large streamer that, I can't give my time away as flexible, right? Like,
yeah,
I can't play with people all the time, but that's why, to me, it's important that, you invest your time in me now, so that when I do blow up, I'll be like, hey, that's my day ones. We playing with my day ones. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, the list is going to stop, guys. So you better start chilling out now. Or, hey, we got Chase in the chat. What up, Chase? How you been, bro? But, yeah, man. Chase Rose, man.
You heard it here first, chat. Sly is going to be the Mr. Beast of Last EPOCH.
Sheesh, I wish, bro. I wish. Chase, been good, dude. Been good. That's what's up, man. I'm glad to hear it. How's weather up there, by the way, man? Yeah, Chase is one of my Canadian viewers, man.
Nice.
Another thing that's super cool. I don't think I've met a Canadian person who openly told me they were Canadian in person. You know what I mean? Like I've never met,
Yeah.
I've never really talked to somebody from Canada. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's super cool because I got people from Australia that I chat with, people from South Africa I chat with, people from UK that I chat with, people from Canada that I chat with. Like, it's just really cool what this has done, in my opinion. It's just allowed me to reach people that I typically wouldn't have been able to reach. I think it's my favorite thing about streaming, to be honest. I love this crap.
How long have you been streaming?
So I started streaming in 2020. I am a pandemic streamer, sir. There was what, 2 million of us. I'm mid to low tier Canadian. What does that mean? But
that
like,
must mean he's from like Ontario or Vancouver.
I see.
I don't want to see you here again.
Was it just me?
But yeah, man, I started in 2020 during the pandemic, and it was really funny because as much as I wanted to do this 5 years before that, but my son was born, and his mom wasn't a big fan of me doing that, so we didn't do it, you know?
But I trust you.
We didn't do it. Yeah, he said you were from Ontario, yeah. Sly has a friend in Oklahoma.
Wait, was that right? Is he from Ontario?
Yeah, wait. No, I think he's Toronto, isn't he? Wait, no. He told me he is, dude. He is. He said that's hilarious. I am.
You've seen they're corrupt. It's and hey,
I swear, dude. I mean, honestly, that's the whole thing that's happening right here is one of the reasons why I love content creation and streaming, man. Money's cool. Like, yeah, I want to make some money off of this, but thus the mid tier. But honestly, dude, relationships and just vibing with people is probably like the number one thing, man. The number one thing. It's just cool as hell, dude. And you know, everybody's into different stuff. And Chase, you know, he's if I'm right now, Chase is a vocalist, so he sings. I'm pretty sure, but he's also a chef. Or is it that he's a chef, or that he just knows really good food? He was telling me about some really good food up there, and he had me look up some places in Canada that I should go one day when I can go up there and check out that are just beautiful. And that's one thing that I kind of have always wanted to go to Canada. Chef and a singer. Yes, okay, perfect. I have always kind of wanted to go to Canada because it's so beautiful up there, man. It's just gorgeous looking in the pictures that I see. I mean, there's probably some slums. I'm sure there's some Canadian slums up there, right? Yo, Chase with the $11. Mad love, man. Mad love, Chase. You ain't have to do that, but I appreciate you.
Stand down or die.
That was loud as hell in my ears. But go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying like that. Even like you talking about like there's probably still Canadian slums. They're like still polite. Like, hey man, sorry I gotta rob you.
Yes. That's how they be. What's one of your songs I want to listen to? Oh, okay. He's talking Chase, man.
But man, to add to your list of like people's different professions, Sly, I'm actually a barber.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bro, if I had hair, I'd holler at you, my boy. If I hey.
I do that Chase too, man.
Chase, you can definitely, Chase, if you want to try to post the link, man, you can. Like I say, dude, you vibe out in the chat. You've been in here a multitude of times. You've been supporting me for a hot minute, man. And I really appreciate what you do, because you ain't got to do it, but you do it anyway. Oh wait, there was a question mark there. Yeah, dude, I'm in the Oasis now. He said. If I just stop for a second, it's just so easy to delete people with this set, man. You know what I'm saying? I just can't stop rolling. Like,
I'm just too good. I'm just so good. I just do so much damage.
it is pretty nice. Oh, dude, I have 2 Soulfire Bastion keys now.
Is that
That's the in-game dungeons.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've dropped like I think like is it lightless
The Lightless Arbor?
Or something?
Yeah.
I've gotten 3 of those today.
Damn. Damn.
And those are the only keys I have. It's just like
Well, see, Hubs has the Sanctum keys. I haven't had a Sanctum key drop yet, bro. And you know what the Sanctum is, right? I don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, I've like been up to the door or whatever.
Okay.
I haven't been in it.
Yes. So you remember where it's at. That's the one that you do. You do your Sanctum run so you can take your gear and make legendary gear. That's the Sanctum runs.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Sly, I gotta go. Good night, bro. Have a good day tomorrow. Hey, Cole, thank you very much for vibing with us, Cole. Really appreciate you hanging out, dude. Mad love, big vibes, and we'll see you on the flip side, baby. Let's go. But like, I swear, dude, it's just little pieces of the pie like that, that really make it cool on what this game's doing or what this game has done. And I swear, man, I cannot wait to see where they actually land it. I do wonder if this is the full game though, as far as like how the storyline's gonna go. Do you think there'll be?
That's a good question. You think there'll be more?
Yeah, like so past the when you beat Snake Lady.
Yeah, I feel like really like I mean because like you're kind of at the point where you're like fighting these like larger beings or whatever. I feel like the only ones left are kind of like
Yeah, I was about to say like there's only one that we really didn't fight, and that's the one that killed Ice Daddy, wasn't it? Like Rye or whatever. Yeah, like we didn't see him.
Stand down or die.
He just pulled out. He's like, hey, you don't have your. He's like, you don't have your spear. All right, cool. I'm gonna.
Yeah, literally wrecks the stag and rolls out.
Yeah. He just gets driving out.
But I wonder if they're gonna add that, if that's gonna be something new. Like, and I wouldn't mind them doing it the way that we've seen. Grim Dawn. I think the way Grim Dawn did it was pretty phenomenal as well. Have you played Grim Dawn?
I have not. That's been on the it's been on the list for a while. I've heard it's a fantastic game.
Most deaf.
Yeah, I've said earlier, I played 2K and stuff like that, so I'm familiar with the lore of it. Definitely pretty much just waiting for like it to show back up with the Steam sale or something.
How much is that game now?
It's not that. It's like $20.
Yeah, I remember though it went on a really good sale. Like I swear it did. Like one of the best sales was the one that they did a really good one on Inquisitor Martyr, and I was like, anybody who's been thinking about playing Inquisitor Martyr right now is the time to go to Steam and grab it because it's on it's super cheap. Which that game's
right
in game. No, it was. I'm sorry, I was speaking in past tense. That post I done past my bad. But that game has a lot of in-game potential. I will admit though it can get a little redundant, but I don't know, it's still fun as hell in my opinion. It's still fun as hell. You played that one, yeah?
No, I've seen it on there. I like that was another one.
Another one we gotta get you caught up, my boy. We gotta get you caught up.
Yes, sir.
Like, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way you can cut hair and play video games at the same time.
I just have him on the TV. I'm like, yeah, man. And he's like, bro, can you finish my fade? I'm like, yeah, give me a second, man. Let me get this boss.
Bro, don't you see I'm working? Like,
like, man, you're being really inconsiderate right now. I'm trying to beat this level.
Oh man. Let's see, where am I supposed to go now? I did this last time where I went the wrong. Oh, because I have to go back to the city, don't I? And then go through the tunnel instead. I think. Yeah. You big dummy. That's alright. I'll take all the experience I can get. And I'm getting a lot of it. A lot of it. Who's texting me? Oh, he sends me. That's cool. Never played Diablo game before. I don't know why I get surprised that people haven't played Diablo before. Wait, no, I've seen this cutscene already. Get out of my face.
I will shatter them, along with who would seek to bind me. Freedom will be our future. My
Yeah,
future.
TikTok's bugging
At
bad,
any
bro.
cost.
But it's not saying I have any frame drops. It's not saying anything crazy. So I want to imagine that it's just like the TikTok servers bugging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got to be something like that, man.
We're just gonna shut it down. We're just gonna get rid of it, and that'll actually probably help out because I can just stop the virtual camera too.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Maybe that's why I had the cutscene because you were here. Were you right? Hey,
Yeah,
are you
I
still
just
using
walked
that
in.
mace, the Soulfire with spreading flames?
You know it.
Dude, it's so good, isn't it?
It really
It's
is.
so
man.
good.
I wouldn't be doing like half the health I am with my firebrand if I wasn't using it.
That soul, that the spread and flames actual ability off of that item, probably one of the better legendaries or uniques that I think the game has.
It's crazy.
Well, anybody can use it too. I think that's another thing I really like about it, because some of them like give bonuses in ways that really don't benefit your class, but that one kind of benefits any and everybody. Sly, would you play
Yeah.
with me? I'm 28. What are you talking about?
Oh, I think he's talking about from like earlier. You were saying like you don't play with many people that are younger than you.
Oh,
But
no, dude, no. I don't.
You ain't checking driver's licenses to get it.
Yeah, no,
you know
it's-
what I mean?
You know, all right, I know almost everybody in this building has played Fortnite or seen the clip of Fortnite where there's kids in the background that are just going ham, being kids. And there's nothing wrong with kids being kids. I love that shit. I really do. I love for kids to be happy, but not in my ear, okay?
I gotta save what hearing I have left.
Get out of here with that. But,
You
and
pesky
like you
kids.
said, yeah. But nah, man, I don't really have any I don't know, rules or prerequisites do I play with. Except the only thing I ever really ask is like, don't get in here and be like the most foul-mouthed, disrespectful person that you can possibly be just for the sake of it. And I understand there are those individuals that's how they roll. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I ain't got nothing against you folks that roll like that. But a lot of people know my content well enough to know I gotta be really upset. Something's really gotta be going on for me to get out of pocket and start cursing. Like,
Yeah.
it takes a bit. That's not part of my normal vocabulary typically.
I'm kind of on the other end, so I do my best to like clean it up. So when people are like, "Hey, man," I try my best to be respectful.
But yeah, so like, and I don't know. I think people think it's weird. I think people appreciate it, but people still think it's weird. But it's just how I was raised, man. You from the same place I'm from. You know how it is sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because like there's the way you talk about. There's a manner of speech you have around your buddies. There's a manner of speech you have around like
Mom and dad is the way I would say it. 'Cause
Right.
my mom and dad whooped my butt cheeks, bro.
yeah.
I know about not having biscuits for weeks.
Raw biscuit.
Raw biscuits, bro. Some switched up biscuits.
Switched up. You gotta go cut it yourself.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh wait, that's not a way I can go. Man, I swear we were at the same place and I've already left you again.
You're good, man. I'm in the Magella Lower District. Like,
Me too. Wait, are you
okay,
here?
I just entered.
Oh, okay. You're probably gonna see a lot of dead bodies. Yeah, you're welcome. Nah. Adorn.
Get on my level. I just deal so much damage.
Dude, I mean, it's kind of funny how it is. I could see it being really fun to have all three versions of this class on the map at the same time.
They seem like they play really differently.
They do because he is all about some healing, and still deals proper damage.
Yeah.
And this one, well, I'm about healing myself, but like. Oh, okay. This is Spellblade, yeah?
Yeah.
I like what I see, man. And freeze rate multiplier is the big thing for you?
Yeah, off the one I'm running, there's basically people either like you spec into Shatter Strike, which is what I'm doing, like Frost multiplier,
Yeah.
free grade multiplier. There's people that do like Surge, which is like my little electrical dash, and then there's people that do Firebrand and stuff. So like you do elemental damage off the other two, and you just kind of pick one to spec into more often than the other.
I feel like Frost is really strong in this game in general, though, just for its crowd controlling capabilities. Void Pen. Ooh, Void Penetration shard, bro. Let's go. I feel like that's the only thing my damage is lacking right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a unique item earlier today that I know that would have been super nice for hubs. When I get back for it, it does something with Warpath in like all the good ways.
You can only trade ones that are out like in the same.
I have to have
right?
found it with you.
Wow.
Oh man, I just got my Death Rattle amulet.
Oh, nice.
Your minions take more damage, but they have a higher crit multiplier.
Minions, you can always spawn more of those.
Well, hell, dude, the set that I'm running gives them all those resistances now, and on top of that, what is it? I'm running a chest piece that gives them plus like 182% more health. Like,
I tell you what, man, you get like certain builds where your minions are effectively unkillable.
unkillable and smack the dust off of punks, bro. Smack
Yeah.
the dust off of them. It has a Spellblade is really strong. It has passive ward regen. I know I found a really nice unique that he could have totally used. We were even in the same Discord when I found it. We just weren't playing together because it was one that, what is it, plus 19 ward regeneration per second?
That's strong.
Like, because the way I look at it, if you do it that way, then you're not even really relying on well, will it still what am I asking? Get it out, Sly. If you're constantly regenerating it, does it still fall apart? What's the word I'm looking for?
Degenerate.
Degenerate, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
Wow.
were close, buddy. I'll tell you, you're close. But yeah, like, so like my the way mine's set up for some reason, I don't know what I did this on kind of on accident, I guess, but like based off of like passives and then or like class passives and then like my items and stuff, my ward sits at a minimum. My ward's sitting at a minimum of 169 right now.
Nice.
So I've got a base of 700 health. I've got a base ward of like 169 that goes up to like almost 1,000. So effectively, I have 1,700 health on the base.
The wrong version of me is moving around, by the way.
That's
Like-
why-
All right, my clone is moving, not me.
so weird.
God. Hey, Zach Cook with the $2. Yo, mad love, dude. You ain't have to do it, but he did it. All right, let's town portal real quick. Oh, I can't even hit the town portal.
That's a really strange bug, man.
Yeah. Hubs was out. Oh, okay. It did town portal me, and then I'm gonna come back. Yes, he's back again.
Sly is back.
That's right. Now, let me see if I can just portal to you real fast. But I think this is server lag that we see. You can make a skill a boomerang. Really? For the mage? Spellblade? Yeah, I tried to get some of that. I tried to get some.
That's right.
Okay, this is the one where we have to go like 3 different directions. Hey, do you have a threshold skill as well? Does every class get one? Yeah, like enemies X amount of health, you deal damage to them, it automatically destroys them.
Yep. Yeah. So it's frostbite.
Okay.
So
I think it's this way.
I have one that's like it was pretty high. Like it sounded like unreasonably high percent, like 60 to 70%.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So Frostbite is stacks of chill, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And it'll it has a pretty significant chance to like auto kill anything that it has frostbite.
Ah, because it basically will shatter their bones, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Scientifically speaking, no, that sounds dope. He said, you know,
Well,
next time.
actually.
Try, yeah, well, contrary to popular. No. I probably will try a different class next time, next weekend when they drop the Part 2 beta. I think next weekend's open beta too, right?
For
Diablo 4 again.
oh no kidding.
I think. But I might go with the rogue this time though, because I kept finding those daggers, and I'm hoping that they don't delete progression from the first part of the beta, but they might. If they do, then it, won't matter. But
What brings you here?
I am going to be out of town. I won't get a chance. You enjoy it for me, would you, buddy?
oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, don't you worry, brother.
I'll enjoy it.
I'll enjoy the hell out of it. Let's see here. We got two-handed axes with 41% increased melee attack speed. What the fuzz?
I don't know where I'm going.
I went to the one spot and did the little side questy thing, so you don't even have to come to the place that I'm at.
Okay. Oh, actually, I'm gonna, because there's fat shard stacks over here.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. You never notice some enemies just be dropping them, like they're hot.
Yeah, and they're ads. Oh my gosh, there's like 5,000 gold just chilling out here.
Mm-hmm. That's for you.
That's drug dealer money, baby.
That's not for everybody. All right, let's see. Now we got to go all the way back around. Now, I can't remember. You finally got to end game on your prime list, right?
I'm like pretty much in the same spot with my prime list as we are now.
Oh, okay. So you haven't actually really played the in-game portion of, right? So
No.
map
not
running
at
and
all.
stuff will be new for you in a sense, as to say, other than what
Yeah.
you've experienced throughout. That's cool. That's cool. Cool deal. Cool
Yeah,
deal.
man, I'm excited. I've been trying to get this guy up, to the end game so that like I can run some stuff with you and Hubs.
I love it. Freaking love it. I deal no physical damage other than my basic attack. That is crazy. Void. 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 This build is so easy. You know what I mean? Like I don't even have to really focus on a lot. And then remember we were talking about his, like, one of the primary ways that you deal damage is the thing that gives you the most health. Like,
Yeah.
like what? Y'all did that? Oh, free? For some odd reason, very peculiar. The damage per second of Vengeance is 16k. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm in the hideout.
That thing gives me trouble, I'm not gonna lie.
The guild leader.
Dang, my dual dagger rogue is awesome. What dual dagger rogue? What are you talking about?
You guys just jumping all over the place.
Yeah, that's why he gives me trouble. He's a freaking. Well, I just made a rogue in Barb today.
Goddamn bug.
Yeah, he's a shifty one. I may not make it to you, man. I'm struggling to find my way around over here.
It's alright, buddy. I'm top right corner.
Wait, what?
Top right corner of the map.
That's where I was going. Why is it showing on my map?
It's the cellar. The last time I ran past you, there was a cellar, like right behind you. That's the one. Sorry, man.
Say what good's all that damage if you have no directional abilities, man? Can't find your way out of a wet sack. Is that the saying?
Yeah.
Is that
something like that? Something like that. You got it.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, I found it. What and there we go. You get him? Did you get him?
The first iteration of him, yes. I got him about quarter health in the second one. He's just been kind of dancing between your corners.
He's a little bit easier to deal with in this form because he's not zooping around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go rogue. Do we teleport? Return to Zarek. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we just town floor.
Yeah, there. But now, I'm gonna try to go rogue next time, I guess, just to try something different. Which, I mean, like I say, I really did like the barb. The barbarian was cool, but I think Void Knight and the Acolyte got me spoiled in just like how they operate in general.
Yeah, that's the toughest part about these games. Is like you find one
after
like set of mechanics
Oh,
that you
come on.
really like.
Where's that
everything
fighting
else
spirit?
doesn't really fully compare.
It's going to work.
And
It's not like
nothing
you got
else
any other
matters.
Never care for the ways they play.
That's good. That's good. On Dragon Age Inquisition, I'm making an Artificer. I have 50% crit rate and 104% crit damage. Now, that's a game that I did not really get into. I played it. Was it 2 of them? How many of the Inquisitions are there?
I think there's 2.
I've played them both, but I never really got really invested in them because there's something about the switching characters to take advantage of different characters' abilities and lead characters and their abilities and then flipping around and stuff like that. There's something about that gameplay style that isn't like super exciting to me.
Yeah, that one, it felt like not quite fully like a Final Fantasy game and not
Yes.
fully like a ARPG like that.
Yes. Like now, see, like I love the Final Fantasy, like we have 3 different characters and you do their skills and then they attack. But the what do you call it when it's like open combat, like you're just free roam combat and you're doing that too? I think for me, for my little brain, it's too much.
It felt, yeah, it didn't but I know that there's like a huge fan base.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I mean, like I say, it's a solid little game, but just not my cup of tea. Oh wow. 52% increased damage with Vengeance and a 52% increased damage with Smite. So, would that... I wonder if that would, even though I don't cast Smite, if that would translate into straight damage with Smite. Let's go smack a fool around here and see what happens. Actually, is Smite not proccing? There he was. Yes, no, that shredded that guy's biscuits. His biscuits were shredded.
One shredded his biscuit.
Yeah, one shred his biscuit. His punk biscuits. No. Oh no.
2 for 1 on shredded biscuits.
Yeah. Limited time offer. But like that was one thing that I was saying about this versus Diablo. Diablo, for sure, made their story way more captivating than this. Way more. Like
it took me probably, this is like the third, like, it took me like 3 tries on any given part of the story to understand what was going on.
Yeah. Like, now I know that, now I understand X, Y, and Z. Like, I played this storyline 5 times, and I'm like, oh, so now it all makes sense, man. Like, now, like, but, and it's not that they've done a bad job at it. I don't think they did a bad job at telling the story. I just know the truth is that nobody tells a story like Activision, or Blizzard, I'm sorry.
And, to play devil's advocate here, for Diablo, like rifts in like being able to heal rifts in time is not quite as ubiquitous to understand as a story trope as like killing demon.
Yeah.
You know, because like, you know, that like there's stuff that like, I mean, they're pulling like, you know, like religious ideology out and stuff like that, you know what I mean, like folklore into it. So I mean, like there's cultural attachments to that game that people have that aren't to this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would say, oh wow, just level up. It's like I'm just standing here contemplating what my next thing is gonna be, and I level up. Yeah, baby. But I think that's one thing that this game is really cool and set up for too. Like, is because expansions, they can go any different direction, and it fits. It fits.
It does.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, my biscuit. I got dead.
Both our biscuits got bought. Damn. You know what?
He came out with the tentacles and schwacked us.
He did. It's probably because I didn't. Put my level up point on, and that made all the difference in me being able to survive that hit. You know, and
that's what it was.
Oh, I know it was lag. It was lag. Nope, I see it now. It was lag.
So yeah, I was playing flawlessly, and then the server.
See what had happened was.
What?
I didn't even. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this game is dangerous for me to like. I gotta put a loot filter or something on, man, because like, your boy's a loot goblin.
Yeah. Well, so dude, I'm gonna tell you the plus to a loot filter is you don't have to stop and look at everything. You know, you already know what you want. You know, the negatives are when you make that other class, you're like, man, what did I walk past? What did I give up on that would have been so good and set this party off right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't a unique item, you know, or something of that nature. It was just a good item.
I agree, but that's a genius level of, I guess, like, marketing or showing retail value. To like pick up such a cool item, like that Void Knight set that I have. Like, I can't trade it to you, so now I might as well make a Void Knight because I got like cool items for it.
It's like, I got to, guys. I have to now. Like, I'm obligated to do this.
I'm contractually obligated to play Void Knight.
Did you get that level up right there?
Sure
Did you
did.
get that leg? Yeah.
55, we live.
And see, that's why I ran in-game maps. That's why I'm level 60 piddlepaps. 62. I ran in-game maps for like, I guess maybe in an hour. I ran in-game maps and went from level, I think it was 52 to 60.
That's strong.
Very well.
Yes, because you know, it's funny because the maps are the first set of maps are level 58, right?
Oh, really?
So you're getting immense amounts of experience just pushing, just going through it, dude. And then out of nowhere, it doesn't slow down until you hit like 5 levels over it, and then out of nowhere it's just like boom, you're not getting a lot at all. But those in-game maps can be, even though they're lower level, they can boost you to like 60, 65 easy. And you'll feel good about that 65. So
I like that they do that. Like even just like not doing end game maps, but like these maps that I'm playing are challenging. You know, like I'm in an area or whatever that's like recommended for like 55 or whatever, let's say, and I'm actually level 52, 53, something like that, and they're challenging, and they're also still threatening if I'm like above that level.
Yes. Like I can smack the crap out of stuff, but if I don't do it right, I can get my crap smacked out too. Yeah. It always feels pretty solid. Just to say, the experience is always solid. The bonus that it gives when you're playing with homies as well.
Oh, like action bonus, yeah. Plus it just like because it ups their difficulty too, doesn't it?
I think their health goes up 60%, roughly. And I think when you get into the in-game maps, though, it jumps to like 70. Ah, you see that bug? You see that bug right there? I hate that.
Yeah, it just like you got the threshold of the chamber, and you were like,
yeah.
Still.
Like, whoa, buddy, whoa, now we didn't load in now. But it doesn't happen that often though.
No,
it really only happens with the one skill. And I think it's more of a targeting issue to be. Ooh. What is this? Fire? I don't like it. I don't have fire resistance up there.
I'll see, but like back to the efficiency of the dev on this. I've only seen like bugs like that significantly since multiplayer came up, and every time I play, they get harder and harder to find.
Yeah. It's like it turns the skill into activate and execute skill, so you have to press the button twice, like it's a target skill. Now which one are you dashing to? We're gonna put you in the move to dash, but now you have to click them again to make sure that's who you wanted to hit. Like that's kind of funny. That was weird, that bug with the two people though. I don't know if that one's popular or not, but I know Hubs had it. I never had it with my Acolyte. I'll admit that.
Yeah, the only real big bug, I mean, I haven't even noticed many with the exception of like when I was hitting focus, and like I was like chapter like 3 or 4, I would use focus and the animation would freeze, and then it would unfreeze itself if I hit the hotkey for focus again.
Again, yep, that's what lunge does for me.
Yeah. But like the only real game-breaking one was that one I was telling you about with the triangle, where like.
Oh, the running sideways, right?
Yeah.
Which is, it just looks bad more than anything. Like it doesn't really. Ooh, that's hot, daddy, hot.
Yeah, it wasn't like really affecting like my damage output or anything like that.
It just looked so weird.
Yeah.
But I ain't mad at it.
It is a beta after all. I wonder if that's why they like it actually is out and they just say it's in beta because in case there's anything wrong, they're like, oh well, it's in beta, we'll just fix it.
And you know what? If that be the case, I'm okay. I think that's what they do. Though. I think like they have the ability to slide by stuff like that because. I
mean, honestly, it's smart because like why come out and be like, oh, the game's fully polished, and then like have something wrong? And be like, dude, I paid $60 for this game.
No. Well, you paid $60 for a beta, so like there's that guy in the corner that's like, well,
like, well, you said it. He was like, but you said it was a polished game. Like, yeah, but you didn't. Difference and it was beta.
Which I guess we can thank old Fortnite for the beta series, man, and PUBG, I guess, started a little bit of that too, because the games are always in development, so you can't really trash talk the games the same.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that's.
Did you see the speaking of Fortnite and their like, did you see the trouble that they got in?
Oh, what'd they do?
It's that studio out of North Carolina that does them, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, so they had to they gotta pay like $250 million in restitutions because like I guess they had something to do with the way with their like end user license agreement read that like these like so speaking of kids, these like 11, 12-year-old kids or whatever were like saving, like their parents were like giving them cards to like buy like their cards or whatever to like buy V-Bucks with or something.
Yeah.
And they got I guess they got like in trouble for like misleading the way like their end user license agreement was stated, because they were like using like recurring payments to like sell V-Bucks on like the parents' saved credit cards, but what kind of parent just hands like a credit card to
To a child.
child?
Yeah.
You know, but then like Epic ended up getting like they're like left holding the bag, and they gotta pay out $40 billion because of it.
That's wicked, man.
Yeah.
That's where it's at, man. Them kids be buying them V-Bucks for them skins, bruh.
Big deal, man.
Hell, it's not even kids, adults,
Yeah.
grown ass people.
Yeah. I was like, them V-Bucks don't make the play any better either.
Nope. But I look cool when I die.
Yeah.
He said, a class clown. Are you a class clown, Jeffrey? I feel like I was a class clown. Land safely. And then we see this twirled up bird right here.
Yeah.
We landed safely, all right.
We're on the Great Eagles from like Lord of the Rings. They're getting shot out of the sky.
Essentially. Wait, do we talk to him? No. Oh, it's Snake Danny's. Yeah, so this is okay. I really like the AoE effect of your skill. Like it's visually appealing.
It really is, man. It's like these have been they've been enjoyable to watch. And then it's like AoE that I have my frostbite AoE thing that like is permanently around me. I love it.
Oh, so that's a permanent buff. That does it drain or
Well, I guess it's semi-permanent. It's
procs on certain skills being used?
Yeah, it's an AoE freeze rate multiplier.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it. It's like my purple one. What you're doing is putting a constant debuff on with that little thing, right? Is that what it boils down to?
Yeah, like it increases their probability of like freezing the enemy like that, like when on any hit, and then that kind of procs that threshold ability.
Oh, a two-handed sword, you say?
Or
Oh,
it procs.
I just got the last laugh. I've been debating on whether or not I'm going to use it.
Oh, nice.
It's I want to look at the percentage. It might have a really high threshold percentage, actually.
Stand down.
Might be worth looking at. Let's see here. It's a... Oh, dude. It's got a 21% threshold on it.
Ooh.
It goes up to 25, but this one has 21 on it. Let's equip it and see if it's better than my axe. See, the axe was giving me a huge bonus to just base void damage.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that attack speed, too. Whoa.
Yeah.
Dang.
I can't even see you swing. It moves so fast. Good
Like,
lord.
yeah, I hear the noise more than I actually see the swing, bruh.
Yeah.
Here's a dad joke for you. Uh-oh. Wait, I have skills too? Nah, like... Now that I'm swinging this sword like a madman over here. Yeah, I don't see a big difference in it. I would imagine that the void damage is still pretty nice. I crit more. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's something.
What? A two-handed spear just dropped, dude. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, that was a legendary pylon, I believe.
Yo.
We got
I
the Tehran's Bident. It's a lightning javelin.
nice.
100% of javelin. Oh no, this is a paladin or a sentinel weapon too. 100% of bleed and ignite chance is converted to electrify chance for javelin. 150% lightning penetration with electrify. 21% lightning penetration. When you use javelin, you gain a stack of Tehran's thunder for 4 seconds. Each stack grants 11 spell lightning damage.
Gee.
Oh, okay.
I got Storm Tide, which is actually the boots that I'm looking for the electrical build.
Hell yeah, brother.
I got 25 increased movement speed, 183% chance to shock on lightning hits, which is what my dash is. 14% increased shock duration, and I'm shocked for 4 seconds when I stop moving. So it looks like your boys gotta keep running.
Yeah, stay on the move, baby. Sly, harvest is a coal skill, yeah. So it seems, I think, dude, you just, a set relic just dropped out of that box for me.
Nice.
Wait, this is the way we go, isn't it? Or no, it's not. No, oh, look at it. It like shows that it is, but it's not. I think we gotta go over here and go on the roofs. So what we just figured out is every class has its own culling skill or threshold kill skill. Oh yeah, no, actually, Hungering Souls has it as well. Is it this way that we go down and around?
It looks like it down and around.
Is that, dude? That did beef up the DPS. The DPS on this skill went from 13. Went from, well, no, it was around 13, wasn't it? To 33.
That's a huge boost.
I think it's because of the way that void skill works. It's pushing everything in the void, which I still need more bonus in the void than I do physical anyway. Just for, what the hell? Where'd all these little guys come from? Get away!
I just got a purple ring. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Oh, 10% increased fire damage, 60% increased elemental damage over time, plus 57 necrotic resistance. That's insane.
Yeah, he ain't here doing work, chat. Say this is exactly what I needed. I have to admit, like, sometimes, dude, you'll hit a map and the RNG on that map is just phenomenal.
Oh, I just picked up that idol I picked up in that box. You got that set was plus 20% cold 10 frostbite. That's big.
It's just fitting, man. It's like the game's like, all right, this map we're gonna give them everything they need because they're gonna get their butts kicked here in a little bit. Something's going on here.
Yeah.
Something ain't right.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh wait, I forget. So void. No. Erasing strike. When you have a two-handed sword, the cooldown is 50% faster. Huh. You basically can spec, like, if you do hammers, you get one bonus. If you do swords, you get another bonus. But I have to use hammers or swords on this guy. I can't use maces, or else I won't be able to use the void strike skill itself, or the void slash, which I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, the
Void
Primalist
cleave.
like Serpent Strike does that.
Have to have a spear unless otherwise stated in the skills, right?
Yeah, there's a passive in your specialization that passive in your specialization that allows for that. To like move it to like any weapon can be used for that.
Oh, dude, I just got your Stormtide boots. What was your percentage? 25.
25 movement, 183 shock, 14 shock duration, and then 4 seconds whenever.
Okay. I was gonna say I was gonna give these to you if they were better than what your numbers were, but your numbers were substantially better.
Stand down or die.
So I realized that I didn't even have to put the slow on the skill because my basic attacks have a chance to inflict time rot, which is slow.
Oh, nice. So that's just kind of like redundant.
Yep. I can push points in a different direction. Now it'll guarantee though, I will admit the benefit to one is that it will guarantee that I can drop that on them and get that slow effect. So
Yeah, so I guess it's not fully redundant. Man.
yeah, guarantee versus a chance.
It's just your kind of like your return on investment's not as high. Which is if you get a guarantee, that's what it is.
Oh, that was a big icicle. What was that? What are you doing with icicles like that, Brody? Oh, shit. Oh, because I have the 21%, dude. That's insane. That's insane. It goes to 25%, man. That skill, I mean, that weapon you can roll 25%. That's just a straight wipe.
That's bananas.
In my opinion. That's insane. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's bananas.
I think it's cool that, you know, we can still get excited about video games in this manner, man.
Oh yeah.
Just still nerd out and really just have a good old time.
Bro, in fact, I've been playing, dude. I'm 30, and I've been playing video games since I was probably 5. And I thought at multiple points in my life, I was like, this is probably gonna wear off at some point, and it never.
It's not. It hasn't, and thank goodness, because it has saved my life in many ways. I think it has. I mean,
yeah.
You know, like, not like my life has been so terribly hard that this is the only thing that I've ever had to make me feel better, but there are just days where you just sit down and you game and it just melts a lot of crap away. And yeah, so we're getting increased health by 70% right now, enemies.
Strong work. But yeah, no, like like, yeah, well, like, it's not like a more literal.
This might be the farm area. I don't know. Between the two of us, we've gotten what, like? Oh shit! What teleported me, or was that me? Did I do that? Did I do that?
I just saw you blink out. I didn't.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't do that though. I didn't ask for this. That's why I was like, what just happened?
These are sorcerer. There's like the fireball. That like changes up, like the gloves I just got, like changes the fireball
to electric damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Stacks on like how many shots of fireball you can do and all that stuff.
That's the set I was telling you about that I got. That there's another piece that converts the meteor damage to lightning as well.
Yep. I'd be interested in playing this sorcerer. I'm also interested to see how like Beastmaster's gonna turn out, and what's that other one, like Rune Keeper?
The not yet open classes.
Rune Master. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
What? Did you do that?
I thought you did that.
That enemy deleted, right? Like that.
Yeah. I dashed to her and she was gone.
Look, dude, I just got max spell crit doubled over 300 max mana and a set ring that's for you. I think it might be for you. It's one of the rings that does the thing with the +1 to elemental skills. 40% chance to ignite on hit, 31% increased fire damage over time, 1 to flame ward, increased spell fire cast speed. The 3 set gives you +1 to fire, lightning, and cold spells.
Ooh.
Can you use it?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, because that's flame ward is my shield. You a real one.
Well, you already know I got your back, but I got your back. He said, I'll have to go Acolyte for Lich. I'm kind of hoping Warlock will be the Blood Mage type. I feel like where they don't... I don't know, no. I can't wait to see where they go with the other classes, to be honest. I really can't. I know Paladin's done, and Beastmasters, the Primalists are done. And it will be interesting to see if they actually bring, I doubt they will, but if they bring new classes in.
Yeah, like with Liat, like, you know, you could, like you tie Liat as the artificer or whatever in the wood that way. You know, they're like they're like some sort of like acolyte of hers.
Yeah. Hey, there you
Or,
go.
like,
You know what I
they're,
think?
Like, laying down like turrets or whatever.
I think what's happening is my echoes are hitting and threshold is proccing on my AoE.
Ooh.
That has to be what it is, dude. Because I just deleted that champ too.
Yeah, because don't you have something that deals like bonus damage specifically to named enemies and like big bosses and stuff, like Deicide or whatever?
I don't think I had an item
Or
like
is
that.
Or no, that was on. I'm thinking of your. I'm thinking that on your Necro build, 10 or something like that.
All I know is we both smacked that person roughly at the same time, and they just deleted was on. Yeah. I think the sword procs procs that. Yeah, it's gotta be proccing. So the AoE that I get off of the Void Cleave, if their health is at that 25% threshold, it still procs and it deletes them. And then I heal for like I think it's like 5% of the overkill damage.
That's wrong.
So if you can get your echoes to proc 30-40% of the time, I think that's where it's at.
That's pretty consistent. Like, pretty consistent. Is that on hit?
Yeah, echoes have on all my skills, man. On every skill.
Right. So like you got a 1 in 3% chance every time you're swinging, you know, a skill.
To have an echo smack somebody in the face as well. Yes.
I mean, you got high enough, and your attack speed just got boosted
A lot.
big time.
A lot.
So
Yeah.
that's got to be what's happening.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't even have my echoes maxed out. My echoes are just at 24% right now, I do believe.
I am breaking the cycle.
Can you imagine if there were any
I
higher?
refuse to be
I still got another
Disgraceful.
5% there and another 10%. So that's another 15% I get to stack on it. Because we're at 10.
For millennia,
That's 20. That's 25. That'll be 30. I'll be at 40% once it's all said and done. I think that's as high as I can get it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to look and see if there's any more points to put in that
Why
would
don't you
boost
show
that.
our guest the torment that now
I mean, honestly,
fills
40% already sounds broken. I'm not gonna lie.
What's
Yeah, that's bananas. That's probably why there's like. That's gotta be why they have like soft capsule and stuff like that.
Yeah. It didn't. Okay, now it's giving me the cutscene, but it's empty. It did this to hubs too.
I've
Ew.
got like floating.
Yep. Loot.
Items.
Mhm. From the other room. Well, I think from the other
Yeah.
room. Let's see if it pulls me out of this here in a sec.
Mine just took me straight into the chamber of essence.
All right, here we go. I'll be there in a sec. It's just now pulling me out because I heard the whole cutscene, but it still pulls me into the cutscene, even though there's nobody there.
Huh.
So it's like just another little buggy.
Path of Exile wouldn't do this.
Path of Exile. The Path of the Exile.
That game is so confusing.
Dude, it's so much. It's so much. Oh,
Which,
I
I mean,
hate
I'm glad that like games like that, like EVE Online, are there for people who like that level of depth. Because I have friends who are like they you know they like to pour over what their build's gonna be ahead of time, and be able to plan that kind of stuff out.
Yeah.
That just ain't me. burn the biscuit, Snake Mama.
Snake Mama mad. Yeah, dude, my Echo just went behind me and hit for 10K.
Yeah, gum, I died.
That's all right. I think you can get back in on this one.
Be gone. Be gone.
Okay.
Foul insect. Be gone. Be gone.
You be gone. Stop telling me to be gone. You.
Foul insect.
Ouch, my cheeks.
It's like that. It's like that scene out of Christmas Story where the guy goes, Randy lay there like a slug. It's only
Be
defense.
gone. Foul insect.
It's not gonna let you back in, is it?
No, I'm hovering, like the camera's hovering locked over the door.
This is your doom.
I believe in you, Sly. I have no faith.
You can do it.
Got their freaking head off.
Foul insect.
You're a vile insect. How about that?
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
She says it 3 times. Be gone. She changes how she says it on the last one, by the way, guys.
Foul insect.
Be gone. All right.
No.
Does that bring you back in?
My mind.
It sure did.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need your help here. Please don't die.
I will be right back.
This version is so much faster. And do your best not to get turned to stone. Oh, and she'll do this thing where she channels to heal. While she's channeling to the heal, beat the crap out of her. Just beat the brakes off this hoseball.
Nope, I'm getting
Not the stone. Oh, that blood on the floor, bruh.
hurts. Is it
If you
boil?
don't know, you won't find out. Like,
You don't know, you better hack somebody.
all right. So
Oh. That's you.
yeah, my cheeks. All right, yeah, this is where you gotta beat the brakes off of her. Oh God! I hate that crap, dude.
It hurts so much. Why is she so strong?
I don't know why she's so mad. First off,
She's mad at us for wanting her, like, for her daughter, like, poisoning her. Why we gotta,
Shit.
Why we gotta bear this much of this? Listen, man, you need to deal with your family stuff. I'm trying to save the time.
you see how much health she just got back? I hate
That
this
was
husband.
disgusting. That was disgusting.
Oh, she got me with the
Reason
stun,
people
dude.
don't like snakes.
No, I bugged backwards. It lagged me backwards again. Oh, but it's okay this time. It let me in.
Blood.
More blood.
Oh God! She froze my butt cheeks again. No way. No way.
Thank you, no, thank you.
There we go. Dude, Threshold is so beautiful. Oh my God.
I think my butthole was clenched so tight that like I could not, like, that was insane.
I'm telling you, like, she's a fun battle, but like, you'll learn really quick that yeah, my build wasn't where I thought it was.
Same.
Noble plate, plus 245 armor, 2 vitality. Nah, I can't even use it. I can't even. What else we get here? I don't think. Nah. All right. So that is. Oh wait, there's another cutscene you'll get to see.
Hello, Apophis.
You think this is over? Orbis showed me the power of despair. And with his power, I will not die. I cannot die.
And this is why I'm like, all right, they haven't finished this game yet.
Because of this time rift thing.
Because it takes you directly back to the end of time, and you start doing your end game content.
Welcome back, traveler. Took you long enough? Ah, her. She flared using another one of those rifts. You showed up a minute too late. I missed the part where she was my problem.
This Forgotten Knights.
You want to stop her? Stop her.
Just smack her in the face, bruh.
Through its power to make those rifts. Don't even. It can't. No. Farewell.
All right. So yeah, now the whole goal is to do monolith runs and Soul Bastion keep runs and stuff like that to kind of get your build proper.
Okay, okay.
As some would say, here's the fun part.
Yeah, I can see why that would kind of like leave things open-ended.
Yeah, because basically she came here, we followed her, and she went somewhere else. So I feel like, you know, we're gonna be fixing the timeline, we're gonna be doing all that cool stuff, and then ultimately we're going to be something's got to open it up where we have to fight her. Like she's gonna be a big boss of some sort, I'm sure of it.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
kill that point. Can I get rid of those? Because I don't really care about the axe throw. Yeah, there we go. So that gives us 4 more points that we can put in the Void Knight tree. You darn Skippy, brother. You darn Skippy. So now, that's our big 10% chunk. And now we're... Alright, so we've got 9... That's 29... 34? Hold on. 10, 20, 30, 9. 39% chance to get that echo going.
That's pretty strong.
One more skill
That's
point.
like-
Yeah, and it'll be 40%. So almost every other time, right? Like SSA. I'm down with it.
Oh,
I'm down
yes.
with it. Ready.
Oh, yes. Farewell.
So last laugh actually isn't bad. It works on this build.
Yeah,
See,
that's
yeah.
that increased attack speed gets you got you some pretty strong interactions there.
25's the cap, and we got 24. So
You're right there. You're right there.
we're proud of that. We'll take it. Mm-hmm. So now we just need to see if we can't find a really good pair of gloves, because my helmet is giving me 80% increased void damage. The set, I really want that set because I'd like to see what that void penetration with time rot does, to see if it's worthwhile, because it might not even be good. But what gets me is, like, I don't know what the other... You said you have Forgotten Knight pieces?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got 2 of the 3. I've got the ring, and I've got, or or the amulet or whatever, and then the sword.
What's the sword say? Is it a two-handed sword?
I think it's a single.
Oh.
Let's see, it's in my loot. It's in my box. I was in the list.
Atrophy.
All right. So the Blade of Forgotten Knight, it's plus 50 melee damage base, fast attack speed, plus 26 melee void damage flat, plus 35 spell void damage, 33% increased void damage, 12% chance to gain haste for a second on hit, 15% attack speed and casting speed.
Okay, so that set's cool, but it probably won't be what I'm looking for. Good deal.
Yeah.
Let's see. Atrophy, 31% increased time rot duration, 24 chance to slow on hit, 167% increased slow duration. I wonder if atrophy will do good for me. It's gloves though, but they don't give me anything protection-wise. It will probably be fine. We'd have to swap atrophy out with something else if we were really going time rot. We'd have to really be focused on that time rot build though. Which I'm not really looking for time rot so much as I am just void in general. Okay.
Right.
So let's see.
Well, that gives you big that set gives you big void damage. I don't know if there's a soft cap on that or not, but
well, it was void damage to for time rot, which if I'm right, it's Doom is not the same. Which I need to look at that. I need to reread what Doom is about because Doom doesn't tell you what damage is. It just says time rot slows them down and makes them more likely to be stunned.
okay.
Forget.
And Doom is just like increased damage over time, or does that increase your threshold?
So the way Doom is worded is just Doom deals massive void damage over time. But the other one said time rot specific. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see. Time rot deals void damage over time, increased stun duration by 5% and lasts 3 seconds, and stacks up to 12 times. So it's like, the more time rot stacks you put on an enemy, the more likely you are to stun them. But it seems like the damage isn't really as high as what Doom would be. Because Doom sounds like kind of a broken mechanic, to be honest with you. But it doesn't give you enough information on it. It just says massive damage over time, and it increases the damage that they take with melee by 4%, stacks up to 4 times. That's about it. That's all you really get. So I don't, and maybe, you know, when we were smacking those bosses,
Yeah.
and it was murderizing them, maybe that was Doom. Maybe that was Doom proccing.
That could be it. Because if so, then that's
Doom,
bananas.
Doom OP. Well, I mean, it is Doom. If you so like, you know. What are you doing? These cats, y'all are wild. Huddled up to my boots, underneath my chair. Don't meow with me. No. All right, so here's the fun part, right? You get to choose maps to run, and based on the direction you end up wanting to go, you can boost your modifiers so that when you land on a certain map, you get the biggest modification for the highest loot reward. So like, I'll try to run like 15 to 18% loot quality maps, and then pick one that is like exalted gear or something like that.
Oh,
That just
nice.
boost your quality of loot that you get.
Yeah, this is the echo information. Like from my 2 options right now are Ritual Lake and Necropolis Caverns.
Yeah.
And then like off of Ritual Lake, there's Bloodworks, and then it has something to do with like increased reward for like rare helmets up to and timeline stability and stuff. I don't know what that is.
That's it. So timeline stability, top of your screen, you're gonna see that big bar. You gotta stabilize this timeline. Once you've stabilized your timeline, you can do your quest echoes, which are on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Once you do your quest echoes, you have stabilized your timeline here. You've done your job, basically.
Okay. So you just move on to the next timeline or something?
And once you finish the third quest echo, you basically unlock the next timeline that you have to stabilize. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you look at your map in this area, you're gonna see you have, I think, 7. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, it is 8, 9. No, there's 10. My bad. There's 10 total that you have to do. What Hubs has been trying to figure out is how the hell do we empower the timelines, and I don't know that yet. I have not figured out how to empower the timelines yet. But when I do,
they're gonna get it.
Yeah.
So I guess you want? Should we run Ritual Lake?
Yeah, dude, Hey, we run whatever, man. Honestly, the way I do it is I just run maps. I literally just run maps. I get in a map, I run the brakes off of it, and as I fill out the echo web, you'll start just seeing more selections, and you might want to work towards one that says it's going to drop staves, and you really want staves, or it's going to drop two-handed weapons, and you really want two-handed weapons, and you know what I mean, like you can kind of farm these the way that works for you too. Now, some of these boys be smacking though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna find you, because the goal here is to destroy the soul spires.
Okay. There was a shrine down here. Grabbed it.
I hate those guys.
Yeah, they're so beefy.
Yes, dude. The missions where they're your goal to kill, like you'll have missions where they're the goal. My God, dude, they make them the beefiest damn things in the world. Threshold, baby.
It's gonna take forever. These soul cages are no fun either.
No, man, their burn or whatever that they do is just ridiculous.
It is. And they throw the 11th hour throws them at you so early.
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. They're thoughts on Detroit. Detroit was a blast to watch, man. I felt bad for AP. I'm not gonna lie, I felt so bad for AP. But otherwise, man, I was actually really stoked about how it ended. It was cool to see Chase get a dub. I know a lot of people hate Chase Sexton right now because they feel like he's just trash. And he's just not doing good in most cases. He's dropping the ball a lot. But yeah, I mean, Detroit was a lot of fun, man. AP had it, bro. I got a gold shrine over here. Oh, and a bunch of glyphs drop, so. That attack speed is kind of crazy. Alright, there we go. Oh. Oh, there's one right here, isn't it? Yeah, AP had it, man. I just saw 2 procs. I can't wait to get my boy damage up. Thoughts on Anderson? That's my guy. Dude, I actually thought Anderson was gonna do better in Detroit. He did well in his heat, but I kind of didn't bring it home. But El Hombre, I haven't really been a big fan of El Hombre because he started adopting some of that Barsha style, and now Barsha's riding better than El Hombre is right now, man. It's weird. Oh, dude, nah, man. Like, I'm just that way. I just didn't understand why he changed his riding style be more aggressive when he was like on the cusp of being, you know, not a winner all every weekend, but you know, top 3. And then he just let some petty stuff between him and Malcolm and Barsha kind of deter him from just doing what he needed to do, and that was focus on winning races. These boys is chunky over here, bro.
You know what multi-strike is?
Yeah, that's a skill that for the Sentinel.
That just hits the wall, and I'll try to figure out what that's for.
And now we're basically done with the map, by the way. But if you want to, you see there the bonus stability. You can grab bonus stability by continuing to run the map, which just helps you get to the missions. I normally don't care about the bonus stability because my goal is to run as many maps as possible, as often as possible. Because the goal, like for me, the goal is to get the reward at the end of the map and get the stability at the end of the map. But it's one of those things, dude. Yeah, there you go. And don't forget the chest over here. There's a big old chest over here too. All right, let's go ahead and set a filter while we're here. Let's see. Create new filter. I'm gonna name it Sentinel Void Knight. But don't get me wrong, man. Oh, go ahead.
That just kind of sounded like, what's it, Tom from, oh man, Adult, what not, it predates Adult Swim. You know what I'm talking about? It was on Cartoon Network, Toonami.
Oh, dude. It was Tom. It was Tom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. The good old days. Used to go home, with so much excitement.
Yeah.
Around that, man, it was always so great.
It was like Dragon Ball Z or like not Tokyo Ghoul. There was like a bunch of anime on there and like a bunch of like old cartoons and stuff.
I absolutely loved it. I would come home every day just to watch it. I just feel like El Hombre's heart isn't in it this year. Even when he goes down, he seems like he's slow to get up. I agree, man. Like, did you get your chest over here already?
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. I like El Hombre when he's riding proper, but like I was excited for him. But like I say, he started getting that tussle with Barsha last year, and I think Malcolm kind of got brought into it, and it's kind of like, dude, stop focusing on getting back to these guys and freaking focus on, you know, winning championships, man. Get you some ships. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about the rest. But I mean, it is what it is in the day, and it's just kind of hard to believe that Barsha is running, well, was running top 3s. Oh. Oh, I hate you guys. Oh, never mind, you're dead.
Yeah, have you played Diablo 3 or Dark Souls 3?
No, dude, I cannot with those games, bro. The one.
So what? One of my homeboys was saying, well, this series, like, one of my favorite ones that was loaded in, and one of my homeboys was saying, well, had a screenshot of like one of like the really hard maps from there, and it was labeled Fayetteville instead of.
Yo, that's hilarious though. See, I've got a really good friend of mine who also streams. His name is Rock the Riff. He's only on YouTube though. Well, he's in a band as well. Like he does music and things like that nature as well. But he plays that genre of games.
Oh yeah.
And he streams them. And he got Hunter was a monster last race. Hunter's always a monster, bro. But he plays those games. And the other night, the last night he streamed, which I think was Friday, he got, dude, Dark Souls burned his biscuits, bro. He got mad.
It's a tough game.
got a full health.
The hardest one for me is because I have all 3 Dark Souls on here. I've got Elden Ring and I've got Sekiro.
Oh, Sekiro is one that I've heard.
Sekiro is crazy. It's all based off of like parry timing.
Yes, which he was saying that he felt more comfortable with parry timing than he did with dodging.
Yeah.
Or something like that. One, he felt more comfortable. It's like, it was just funny because they're kind of the same concept if you think about it. End of the day,
Yeah.
right? Timing.
Yeah.
It's all about timing. But dude, I suck at video games like that. He T-boned him. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like they had their tussles, and like that's why I've been mad at old boy. Oh, that's that ugly mug. Now, have you seen his set? He has a special name set gear in the game as well.
Derek?
Yeah.
No.
It's like potions don't heal you; they give you necrotic damage and stuff like that. It's just,
What?
Yeah.
That's...
It's kind of interesting. It's another one of those like builds that you do that's weird off the rip. Deegan be bullying Martin. Yeah, I don't know. Jamar and Deegan are the same height, so Jamar's like a 28-year-old dude who's got 1 championship. I mean, he's worthwhile. I like Jamar, man. I would love to see him boost it, get up there. See, I am not getting +1 items. Yeah, 2 or 3. Well, he's, Jamar is good, but Deegan's faster than Jamar, man. That's just flat out what it is. Ain't no way around it. But I still like Jamar. Oops, just smacked the crap out of my microphone. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah.
I can't believe Void Cleave. Void Cleave is just a powerhouse of a skill, man.
Especially when you got so much flat void damage and like percentage, like it just then like to have the cleave on top of that, so most of that's getting through anyway, regardless of resistances. It's
Just shredder.
so great, yeah.
The Void Shredder. Well, so like I feel you on that, Justin, because like I like Jamar, dude. I really do. But I do think he's one of those riders to where he's chasing a ship that's really not gonna come to him. He's not gonna get a chip, dude. He's not. So he's just riding what I would say for fun, to be out there, to have a blast, because he's still freaking fast as all get out, but he's not gonna be really in championship contention. But I will say one thing that he does well, in my opinion, is recently he stayed on 2 wheels and he stayed healthy. And like, that's important to me. That's the most important thing in this sport. Raw speed means jack if you crash out every single moto. Nothing to lose, exactly. But he's like me. Me and Jamar are like around the same height. Like I wouldn't ride a 450 either, dude. I wouldn't. Even if that was all I could do, I would retire before going to 450 because it just doesn't fit me. Okay, I figured it out. The only time you get the dash bug is when it didn't target properly, and it can't target properly. And that's why you have to reselect your target. Because if I don't have a target for that skill, it doesn't work at all. Lunge. Deleting these little trash mobs is so satisfying. I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm gonna let you have that one. I ain't gonna take all your trash mobs from
This week on Trash, Just
you. Right. Now you get pretty good range with that or area of effect with that ice cleave skill too, don't you?
Yeah,
Do you have?
It counts as melee too, so I got reach basically.
Damn, you smacked me. Get out of here with that bad attitude. 3-point difference. Like, I mean, if Mac Daddy doesn't put it together, it's not gonna matter, bro. And right now, he's not. I don't know. He's just not doing it. He's giving up way too early in the motos, and he's not pushing for first place like he typically does. And I know that's what's keeping him healthy. You know what I mean? Like, he stays healthy because of that. But I do miss the old Mac Daddy. Oh, did you get knocked? Yeah. Oh, I see you now. I see you now. I was like, where did he go? Oh, see him. We're not fighting the same guys is all it is. Like how I came in with that lunge. Said, save the life. I saved.
Someone called the fray. We found out how to save a life.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss Flomac Beast Mode. Yeah, dude. Ooh, idols. I love a good idol. You know what I mean? Whether they're American or not. You know what I'm saying?
Canadian, you know, Britain's Got Talent. I like that one too. An idol, but
yeah. Oh, 25% increased mana efficiency with void spells.
Ooh.
On top of a 69% increased melee void damage bonus.
Love and efficiency.
That's pretty solid, dude.
I would agree.
Let's see. I would be sacrificing. Yeah, I don't even use judgment, and that's 47%. So yeah, this is a bonus. That is a win. It's Dub City, baby. Dub City. Too conservative. Yeah, and I like we've been talking about this. We're thinking maybe he's got an injury that he's not really voicing. Like something is wrong, but he didn't want to talk about it. Because he's one of the most secretive riders when it comes to his injuries, dude. He does not talk. He don't want anybody to feel sorry for him. And I respect that. I'm the same way. I roll my ankle. I could roll my ankle and be laid out on the floor and be like, yeah, I'm playing ball, leader. Like, like in pain. But I don't want anybody to know.
Once I get my ankle turned back right, I'm gonna get back.
I'm gonna burn it up, brother.
I'm enjoying this endgame progression loop.
Yeah, it's a good loop.
I know it's only been like 3. Yeah, this is fun.
It's a good loop. And what's beautiful about the loop is like, oh god, I'm kind of tired of grinding maps, but I've been grinding arena keys. You can go do arena runs instead. You know what I mean? So like, there's more to it than just these.
That's why I never understood why there for a minute in Diablo 3 Downey's got such a bad rap.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I mean it changes it up from just running rifts, trying to get your rift time under 2 minutes.
What's the point of that, right? Like, I mean, speed runs are cool, but that's not content. If I'm speed running, to me, that's not. I mean, not content, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's over in a blink.
Yeah.
It's not.
I don't want to run a rift that takes me 6 hours, no, but. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. This is bad. This is bad. I hate this area. Dude, don't get smacked. Don't get smacked. Dude, you were getting hit by all of them. I was like,
save something.
so is he gonna make it? Oh, that was so scary.
It's gonna purple mid. Oh my god.
Ooh. So, I think the void penetration is what I'm gonna need the most. Just so, because these guys are chunky because their resistances are so damn high. ET3 all day though. Yeah, don't get smacked. Don't get smacked, bruh. Have you ever seen Eli walk to the gate? It looks like he walks with a limp. I remember watching Dirt Shark last year, and he goes and picks his gate, and it looks like a pro wrestler selling work. Dude, you remember, well, I don't know if you actually watch football, but I swear that's what Patty Mahomes did. I swear Patty Mahomes pretended like he had an injury every game so people just doubted him. And then he just came out there. Oh my God, I'm so tired of these big boys, bruh.
Bro, I grew up a Bills fan, and he did that, like, everyone was like, oh, injured Pat Mahomes against the Bills, man, at home, like, blah, blah, blah. He's gonna, you know, there's a deadlock with Josh Allen and them. And,
Yeah.
like, especially after the Mark Hamlin injury, which that was heartbreaking to watch.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, Pat Mahomes comes out and bushwhacks.
Yeah, and you know why? Because he played it, man. He played it.
Yeah.
He did it in the bowl. He did it in playoffs. Like,
yeah, the man's got a long postseason resume, and like of success too.
I like Patty though, man. Patty, I feel like he's a pretty skilled player in a multitude of ways, and he's fun to watch. I think he's fun to watch.
Oh, for sure. His brother's not doing him any favors in terms of like media optics.
I hear his brother and his wife are kind of like.
Bro, I have nothing good to say about his wife. Like, so we like not this past season, but the season before last, we actually ended up playing Kansas City in the AFC Championship again. It was in Buffalo. She's in one of the boxes, and then like after Pat Mahomes gets like game-winning touchdown or something like that, and she took this big glass of beer. Now this is the middle of Buffalo. It's freezing cold, 20 degrees outside. There's snow on the field. They've been playing in snow all game. And like wind chill's like 9, and she pours beer all over a bunch of Bills fans below.
That's ridiculous, bro. Oh
yeah.
Oh wait, good freeze. Oh, we can leave. I forgot.
That's my special, baby.
I'm an icy boy. Alright, I'm dipping.
Let's go.
I'm out. Bye. Dot damage. Oh, +1 to void cleave. So we're gonna take that. Probably end up breaking it down. We got Halvar's Pledge. This is for an Avalanche build. It's a set two-handed staff with 36 spell damage, 3% critical strike, 10 attunement, 30 mana, 8 mana efficiency, plus 25 spell cold damage for 2 set. A 3 set is +2 to Avalanche, plus 100% chance to cast Avalanche Boulder at target when you critically hit with a spell. Wow. There's no cooldown. I could see that being kind of funny. Just, dude, I wonder if you could run that on your icy build, right? Like,
I might could. What are the stats on it again? You said it was Colts?
Wait, who does Avalanche? Is that you?
Yeah, that's a sorcerer thing, I think.
It says set shamanic staff.
Oh, then that's a, yeah, that's Primalist.
The Primalist has an Avalanche skill? Hold on.
I think so,
yeah, that turf toe, right? Pat is all that in a class act. He's cool, man. I like Patty. I do like Patty, man. The Patty melt. What? He's cool. That sounds like that would be funny because I feel like you could. Well, no, you'd have to critically hit with a spell, and I don't really know many of the druids. I mean, the Primalist spells that well. See, I feel like if you're gonna play a druid, you do, I don't know. Melee seems like the right way to go. But totems,
Yeah.
I hear, are really broken.
Yeah, I've heard shaman is just nuts because of how strong totems are. And I was noticing like forever I was even as a druid I was running poison totems, the ones that you get like base as a primalist at like level 5 or whatever. I was running those to probably level 45.
Just shredding cheats. They just
Yeah,
shredding cheats.
because they shoot an AOE surrounding them, and you can pop like 2 or 3 of them at a time. You know, and I don't know if it's off your base damage or if it's off like minion damage or whatever, but you get like increased poison damage. Yeah, like if you increase poison damage, it procs off of like, or their poison procs off of that too.
Hold on. Here we go. Shield Rush no longer requires a shield to hit and deals additional base void damage, but Shield Rush costs more mana. Okay. I wonder, Descent in the Void. When you cast Shield Rush, you create a void beam that travels with you, which is a spell that deals void damage over time in an area. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So I could... I could run Shield Rush in place of Lunge.
Would Shield Rush didn't Hub say that like Shield Rush also like gives you armor while you're running?
So you can do, let's see, damage taken by Russian minus 20%. Shield Rush no longer has a cooldown, but it costs health in addition to mana to use. Ugh, that's tough. Looking to see multiple Shield Rush charges. Wow, Shield Rush can echo, and its base, it starts out at 45% echo bonus damage per per slot for 5 slots, dude. That's nasty.
Good lord.
I wonder. I guess it kind of would be cool to run. How much mana does it cost? Oh, dude, it costs 52 mana off of base. Holy hell. It's considered a change. Yeah. And then if you run the no longer requires a shield, it makes it cost 30% more. And where was it? There was another one that made it cost more, but was a really good bonus as well. Yeah, the Descent of the Void, which is the beams, makes them cost plus 20, plus another, plus 60% mana off of that skill for a move. But I'm guessing because you that stretch time, if you spec in that stretch time and it echoes, it's like a, I mean, that sounds like a one-time, like an ultimate truck use skill.
Oh yeah. I mean, because with a mana cost like that, it's got to be a bit of a moonshot like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. It's got, yeah. It's got, it's the one. Wow. Okay, so Rive, the other melee attack, it has a doubles echo chance. So I could, if I spec'd in the Rive instead of Vengeance, I could have an 80% echo chance off of that one skill, off of that skill. That skill would double it. And then you can get an additional 25% damage that's tripled for your echoes. So your echoes will deal 75% more damage, 80% more often. but at no point do I see that it turns the damage to void. So it still maintains its physical damage.
Oh, so you wouldn't get that. You wouldn't get bonus void off that then.
No. That's one thing that Vengeance does. Vengeance gives you the void essence, that each stack of essence gives you bonus damage. I'm still trying to understand. Wait. When enemies return to a present time is released, a spell dealing void damage. Wait. Hold on. Anomaly. I'm looking at Anomaly right now. It's a time wave. So when you cast Anomaly, which has a 0 mana cost, by the way, that's the one that pushes the enemies 5 seconds into the future, then brings them back. There's actual damage that it deals. What is Future Strike? Future Strike is applied to all enemies hit by Anomaly. Future Strike lasts 2 seconds and deals 60 void damage all at once at the end of its duration. Counts as damage over time. Wow, look at that. When enemies return to the present, all damaging elements currently applied to them apply faster.
Man, you got all sorts of like interactions with void on in that build.
Yes. Yes.
You're making me want to play a Void Knight, man.
This, when enemies return to the present duration, the duration of damaging elements applied to them is reset. So it resets the timers and still does more damage over time. And then there's a 100% chance to re-inflict time rot when they return. Wait, enemies return to the present, they take increased void damage, 100% increased void damage for 5 seconds. Whoa, and then you can do immediacy, which is literally anomaly effects are triggered instantly, meaning you don't send them anyway, you just put all these debuffs on the enemy. Oh, you can time lock them. When they return to present, they're afflicted by time lock, rendering them unable to move or attack for 2 seconds.
That's a long time. 2 seconds is a long time.
Dude, and you can increase it by another 100%. And nearby enemies are afflicted with time lock on return. What the hell is this skill? Whoa, 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 whoa. You can make it do anomaly leaves behind a time bubble for 5 seconds, which slows enemies and shreds their void resistances. Time bubble grants you and your allies increased attack speed and cast speed while in its area.
So it's an AoE debuff buff.
Yeah.
Like
look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
Time bubble grants you and your allies increased cooldown recovery speed while in the area, up to 30%.
Ooh.
Time bubble automatically cast on you. It's called the Time Lord. You literally cast it on yourself. And then you can do lingering memory, which makes it last for 2 seconds even after you exit the bubble. That is wild.
That's good for running. That's a good build for like running in groups, or like if somebody hit, like I wonder if that would affect minions. Like
that's
like
wild.
if you were playing like your minion build with your acolyte or whatever, and then like someone was playing like that build, like I wonder if that would affect minions too.
Let's see here. See if there's any details. No, it doesn't really say. I bet it would though, because all the other buffs have been doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it wouldn't. I feel like at this point it would kind of have to say that it does specifically doesn't. Ooh, I got my first quest line echo.
That is crazy. That is crazy. That skill seems like it would be a little broke, man.
Yeah.
Are we doing a quest line echo or yeah?
Yes, sir.
Profane flesh, you thick boy. Get shit up. No. These boys ain't. These thick boys are annoying, man.
Yeah. Play around.
God, I hate those thick boys. Hey, there was a lot of little things that dropped right there, wasn't there?
Oh yeah.
You shooting your little arrows at me? Get out of here! Oh boy. So I guess I do wonder if I can get Tom Rot set up enough, and I have enough stun threshold skills or stuns on it. It could be equivalent to just standard crowd control, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Deleted. But no, Doom is what I really need to figure out how to get more of. Or a higher proc chance for Doom. Since it's such a, it states the word massive in there.
That's gotta be like some sort of. What are the like legendary or something?
Yes.
It's gotta be like, that's gotta be something like that, like that gives you Doom. It's like, I feel like as if it's something where the devs are like, this is a massive move. That feels like
We're on to something now.
cracking down all the moves.
I guess the interesting thing though also that I would be curious about is like it doesn't give you what the Doom damage is, so it makes me wonder if Doom is a flat rate, which means can anybody get those bonuses from Doom? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's just like total percent, like it's just a like
a
a
flat
percentage.
massive, just massive. Hey, all we're gonna say is it's massive, bro. Like
Yeah, like how big? It's massive.
no, massive,
Just
bro.
believe.
Massive. Don't ask questions. Just nod. Just
Yeah. Just,
just understand that it's massive. Oh, there's a chest up here. That nothing came out of, by the way. I've been had. Dude, look at that. God.
That's disgusting, dude. That's disgusting amount of shit.
You get all those lasers to proc. Oh, yeah, this is always annoying. Shroop, 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 shroop. That's all you hear, man. It's like, don't
It
let
doesn't even bother animating at that point. It's just like, the sound's enough.
Oh man. All right, let's see. Ooh, wow. Okay, so we can get, dude. We can get 15% increase. I mean, 15% increased move speed. And what's 8 times 15? A big ass number on increased void damage.
That's it's 120.
Yeah. 120% increased void damage. Like so it's interesting. His passive skill tree is interesting enough to say, you know what, I don't need to actually have an item that gives me increased void damage once it's all said and done, because I've got so much increased void damage just from my skill tree alone.
Yeah, which is cool because then that opens up the rest of your build to to fill out for like whatever resistances that you might need, or build out for like mana regen or flat armor. You like it gives that opens up your build for defenses and other like interactions and stuff like that you might need.
I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see here. So that plus 23%. Let's try atrophy gloves. I don't think atrophy gloves are what we want, but we're gonna put them on and we're gonna see what they do.
I hear a lot of attack speed going on in the background.
It was really funny. I was just kind of seeing how many times it was stacking in a row on the echoes, and I think I saw three in a row go off the 40% chance. Just
That's
cool.
impressive.
And I mean, I'm guessing it's gonna count as void damage as well. So, I mean, I would assume that I'm healing off of that, off of those hits, maybe.
That's really a pretty safe assumption. If the void base, like if the damage output's void base, it's healing off of like damage. Yeah.
It's like 3. Okay, so there's 3 of these fatties that we gotta deal with today. Jeez. I just got a sickle with 220% increased stun chance with melee attacks. Oh, we stunning. Oh, we
Stunning on them.
You gon' get stunned. Stunning like my daddy. Stunning like my daddy. Damage reflection. Just a little damage reflection. Oh, those kilometers.
Yeah, they sure don't. Like, like the little snake is like.
Yeah.
Like the hitbox on the snake is way skinnier.
Dude, the first time you deal with these guys, they made sure you understood how detrimental. Like they hurt.
Oh yeah.
In the storyline, I was like, oh my god, like.
Yeah, these and Soul Cages were the first 2 where I was like, oh, this is a serious game.
I thought we was just playing.
We're just supposed to be having fun.
Is that the profane flesh that we're supposed to? Yeah. Well, I can tell by the way his health doesn't freaking move that he.
I can tell by the way he swings his rock. It's the profane flesh. We ain't got time to know.
That's a solid stacking boy right there. Thank goodness. All right, we had a rogue helmet dropped. Lame.
And this game wants you to play so bad.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? So give them the stone void stunner. Yeah, baby.
Stand down or die.
also one of the cool benefits is when you're playing with a buddy, both of you have to fail in order for you to lose the echo. So if you play solo and you die in your echo, the reward that you're supposed to get at the end, you don't get.
Ooh, that's a big boss ball.
Yes. Yes. You don't get the chest or the reward of it. And if you fail the quest echo, I think, now I don't, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's been taking you backwards, and you lose some of your echo stability. So you have to go back and do it again and build it up again. Not all the way, but enough.
Right. That's like a percentage or whatever. Total.
And that's just like a slight penalty to failing. Like, you're a loser, so what we're gonna do is penalize you more.
Look how bad he is.
Right. Man, this profane flesh is all the way over here, just living his best life. For what?
Over the corner.
Almost forgot about the stupid worm doodle.
I walked right past him too. I was like, oh, we killed this thing.
There you go. Get them levels. You should, like, I was getting one almost every 2 runs that I did, or maybe 1.5 for every 2 runs, or something like that. It was good. They were good numbers.
That sounds about right, because I think when I started doing, we're on, like, this is the 6th monolith we've done, and I was 66, so that sounds about right.
I just got a crystal staff. It's not good for you. Is that him? How did he get behind us, first off?
Yeah. These things are like, you can move like a foot a second. How is it? They're so slow. It's snuck up on us.
Oh, pink glob. Alright, runes or relics? Let's go runes. Kind of.
I got the arena key. Nice.
Nice. Well, that didn't drop anything. Let's see. I don't know, damage didn't seem like it was that big of a difference.
Yeah, mine really didn't either, but I guess it just didn't feel like as if, because I'm kind of slowly working over to my electric build that I'm looking at, and I didn't really notice that big of a dip in the damage output, but like it just for some reason didn't feel cool.
Wait, I have a better siphon. Oh, no. So, one of my siphons... Can I rock both of these siphons? Oh, no way. Dude, there's no unique rule. I have 2 siphons of anguish, which are both giving me... One's giving me 20% chance to apply doom, and one's giving me 26% chance to apply doom. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if this does anything. If I get schmacked like a piece of pie, I don't even know why I said pie. I don't understand. I don't know where we're going with this, guys. I'm done. I give up. I don't know why I'm saying into the mic.
I think I'm gonna hop off after this one, buddy.
Hey, that's a fair statement, bro. I was gonna say it, but I wanted you to say it first. Nice. Actually, it should increase my overall survivability, right? Because my leech rate should be higher.
Yeah, I don't know what I just did with my section. I don't know. That makes sense. It's a lot. I'm holding knife that I don't know how I'm holding. This wasn't. I think I accidentally swapped in. I think I swapped my item, my weapon out, and accidentally sold it.
Oh no, dude! Is it in the forge? You didn't put it in the. Oh no.
No, it's not in the forge. Oh,
No.
no.
Oh no. Well, you know what they say.
Better luck next time, I guess.
Right. Damn, man.
Does it resets the buyback after an instant?
I do not have a great answer for that, to be honest with you. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't reset unless you log out. Oh yeah, we fast, boy. Dude, there's not a lot of. For some odd reason, the enemies are so far and few in between in this map.
Yeah.
And then when we finally do get them, we get profane fleshes.
Yeah. I was gonna say that,
Thanks.
like, it's just a bunch of ads around the profane flesh.
You know what'll really make them love the game?
28 dudes swinging a rock at him at the same time.
Dude, that was hilarious though, because we both had the same thought. It was like, man, we're about to get rocked, man. I just know it.
Yeah.
Aha! I'm here.
I have arrived.
Of course. Oh, what are you doing over here? Oh, great.
You know, that's just what I was just wondering. I was like, this is a little too easy. Why don't we have 6 more profane flesh?
Right? Oh, no.
Yeah, so my ward's maxing out at 14
Oh,
right now.
I see that. When you said my ward, I looked up and the bar was full, and I'm like, dang.
Yeah, I'm disgustingly tanky for a mage, dude.
I'm a
Feel
battle
good.
wizard. Like,
I'm a battle wizard. Oh, let's see if how much I'm gonna hate my life here if I did. Oh yeah, I get to buy back.
yeah,
Yes.
good. That's the devs like, and say we don't do good things for you. That's
Yeah. Yeah. Who says we're not
Who
nice?
says? Well, you got it back, didn't you? Like,
Yeah. What are you complaining about then?
Sort. Yeah, dude. Okay. Excuse me. I apologize. Let's see now. We've got 3 Soulfire Bastion keys. I have 4 Arena keys. And I've got 1 Lightless Arbor key now. So.
Nice. I've got. I'd be down to run one of those with you. I don't know if it's. I don't know if we're even ready for that yet. But.
You want to do one now?
No, we don't have to do that now. I was about to do it. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, you want to do one now or you want to do one later?
No,
yeah,
we'll do one later.
So, honestly, at level 50, you can start doing these. Honestly, the Lightless Arbor, you can do at level 20.
Oh, okay.
But you want to do the level 65 because it's really good gear that it drops. But he's hard.
Oh yeah.
So far, bastions are really fun to do. You need buttloads of gold. Buttloads of gold. If you have a buttload of gold, you can get some really badass gear on it.
Oh, okay.
I have not completed the arena because I always choose the option to give the champion 180% damage and 180% health, and he does bad things to me.
Uh-huh.
I don't really want to talk about it.
I feel you, buddy.
But it's those three I have done them all three. I just have yet to do a Sanctum run, which is I'm waiting on hubs to get a good item with some legendary potential, because in order for Sanctums to be worthwhile, you need legendary items that have legendary potential. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you need unique items to have legendary potential. Depending on how high your legendary potential is on your unique item, will be how many rolls you get on that item. The highest I've gotten so far is 3. I've got a belt with 3 legendary potential on it, which is amazing. Honestly, it's great. So that means if I get a what do you call the purple items?
That exquisite. Is that what those are?
Exalted.
Exalted. There you
Exalted. Thank you. You helped me get there for sure. So you take an exalted item and you kind of merge it into this unique item with good legendary potential to get you a unique, one of a kind, as to say, legendary item.
go. Nice.
I'm really looking forward to doing that because I feel like that's the end game of the game. Getting every single piece of gear legendary, because then you're going to be getting the bonuses from, like, you know that exalted ring you got?
Yeah.
You get you a good ring with the legendary potential, it's going to make it a legendary ring that has legendary modifiers on it. I mean, has unique modifiers on it, but it's going to give you the bonuses as well. Like, you'll get 3 options to put on put from the exalted item over to the unique item. I mean, to the legendary item. So it basically merges these two, and you kind of get to pick which ones you want to throw onto this item to make it a legendary item. That's why it's so amazing.
Sick.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yes. Like I'm pumped. I'm ready to do it, man. I'm so stoked to do it because I feel like that's when you start tailoring your build. That is prime time tailoring of your build.
Yeah, it's like getting primal
Loot from
like
Diablo
ancient
3,
primals
right?
on
Yeah.
Diablo, yeah, like I'm saying, like it's like getting the ancient primals, but you get to set them up how you want.
Because
That's
you're still
bananas.
like, what's beautiful about it is you're still fighting RNG to get exalted items that have modifiers that you want and like, and you're fighting RNG to get unique items that have legendary potential. Period. Right? Like any legend, because I've got a lot of legendaries. Not all of them have potential, and I have a vast majority of the ones that do are level 1, and I've only got one that's 3. So there's your grind on 2 separate items to push into one item. So it's still a lot of RNG to get you there to what you want.
Let alone having to do that for every
piece of gear. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because honestly, another thing I've noticed is set items don't roll legendary potential.
That makes sense because they get passive bonuses for having multiples of the set.
So it's like all right, like we know we can get a really strong set and then go try to find these items for legendaries that are gonna offset what you don't get from set items, because set items don't give you everything. But yeah, dude, stoked. All right, man, I'm gonna let you slide. I'm gonna let
brother.
you get out of here, brother. All right, have a good night,
All right,
man.
man.
Peace.
You too, brother.
Hey, I appreciate everybody vibing on the stream tonight. You guys are amazing. You're phenomenal. I love you all. We will see you on the flip side.